What is
Good morning.
it? Good morning,
Hopefully.
everybody. Hello. So we've been having, we lost our Wi-Fi connection. We came back now with the new, stronger Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully, yes?
Cross your fingers.
So that's what we're doing. And once again, I am Sarah.
And I'm Rachel.
And we are Finders Keepers.
Good morning,
and
everybody.
We're here for our State of the Paper address.
Happy Thursday.
Every Thursday at about 11.
Mm-hmm.
And
Friday Eve.
Yes.
Happy Friday Eve.
Friday Eve, that's right. We're going to start today talking about hashtag holidays. And the reason we wanted to, well, first of all,
what is a hashtag holiday?
Yeah. Questions, please. Yes. What is a hashtag holiday?
Sarah, what is a hashtag holiday?
Okay. Well, a hashtag holiday are all those little, National Shoelace Day, International Grommet Day, like little days that celebrate the little things that makes our lives.
Grommet Day? You
It's
just
a
pulled that one right out of the air,
It's
didn't you?
a thing.
It's a thing.
I'm campaigning right now for that. I love grommets.
Okay.
Anywho, this week there's just a chunk load of them.
There's a lot.
And so we're unpacking them today. So I have my little calendar out here. First of all, it's American Chocolate Week. So yeah, can't lose. That's a good one.
Can't lose with that one.
Yeah. So eat all the chocolate you want, and it doesn't even count.
It doesn't count.
Like sugar, calories,
none of
fat,
it.
None of it. It
None of
doesn't
it
count because
counts.
it's actually you're celebrating the holiday.
Yes.
It's Monday was the International Day of Happiness.
Happy.
Which is kind of awesome.
I was
Who doesn't wanna be
happy on Monday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Monday, but sure.
Tuesday was National Single Parent Day.
Woo woo!
Yeah.
Let's hear it for all the single
That's
parents.
right. Bring it up, Rachel.
Woo, woo.
Good on ya. Of course, none of them have enough time or money to actually celebrate.
Anything, but
It's okay. We'll just celebrate for them.
Celebrate on the weekend too.
Now, yesterday was my favorite. It was National Goof Off Day. And I did some of that.
I would never do that.
Last night
never
at
do that.
Cheesecake Factory, we did a little bit of goofing off.
We had a business meeting last night at the Cheesecake Factory with some delicious strawberry shortcake. Oh my God.
It started as a business meeting, but it quickly declined from there.
It kind of went.
And at the end, it was just there was dancing on tables. It was bad. Yeah. I don't know if we're welcome back. Okay.
Yeah.
Today though is National Puppy Day. Oh my gosh! And to celebrate that, there's a picture of my little forever dog Hamlet. He's no longer with us, but he was just an absolute star. What a great little corgi he was.
Yes.
So for National Puppy Day, we're celebrating Hamlet.
And I don't have a picture, but my forever puppy was Tucker, and he has a little black and white palm. He lived for 14 years. He was just my first puppy.
Yeah, she can't talk for a bit. Okay, so but the one thing that we're gonna hit today.
Wait, one more thing, real quick.
Whoa, that was weird.
On our Facebook page too, I posted the cutest video of a little
the miniature
micro poodle is what the caption said. I don't know what it was, but he was like this big. Oh my God, go check it out for sure and like our page because oh my gosh, I want one.
Yeah, no.
More than a hedgehog.
Okay, we'll talk later. Anywho, what it is this week is National Button Week. That's the big thing that we're going to talk about today. And so we're going to start by celebrating Buttons Galore, which is a company that we do a lot of business with because they have buttons and sequins and beads and ribbon and all kinds of cool embellishments. And so I thought I'd take a minute and just show you some of the things that we have coming up in our next, in our upcoming kits. So here's what product they have called 28 Lilac Lane. It's a,
our cameraman is losing it.
Are you okay,
and
Chairman?
we're not sure why, so
right.
we're going to continue, and when he pulls himself back together.
All right, very good. Okay, I think you're fired. No. Okay, are you good? Okay. All right, so this is a product. It comes in a little jar, super cute, and it's just a collection of,
Look at that.
A little collection of buttons, all different sizes.
And sequins.
This is called gemstones, I think. It's like there's these little round beads, there's sequins, there's
square buttons.
There's square buttons, there's just all different kinds.
Beads, sequins.
Yeah.
Some of the buttons have words on, like that one says wind.
Oh.
And I didn't even notice that.
I didn't notice that. That's really cool. Oh, this one has one too. It says
Let me see.
it's Tommy Hilfiger. Oh my gosh, it's a designer button.
It's a designer button. It says Tommy Hilfiger. I know you're not going to be able to see that, but it says Tommy Hilfiger.
Well, that's good to know.
Good to know that we have designer buttons for you.
Yeah, so that's in this little collection. And oh,
here,
Rachel, this is for you. That's a sequin.
Oh, for me. And look, here's one for you too.
Okay, thank you.
Because we're friends.
There we go. All right, so that's that one. Then they have these little shaker boxes. That's what they're called. This one's called Sunflower Sky, and it's sequins and buttons. They're yellows and blues.
Are there beads
Sunflower
in there too?
Sky, that makes sense. Yellows and blues.
Or is it just sequins and buttons in that one?
This one is just sequins and buttons.
Okay.
So they do different things in their different collections. This one is another one of the same thing. It's called Rainbow Unicorn, which is really cute. It has all these different colors.
It's a rainbow and a unicorn.
It's like really cool.
Very nice.
This is coming up really soon, and an upcoming
Is this our a la carte for?
Yeah, this is going to be a la carte in our shop to go with a card kit that we're coming out with next month called Hedge Hugs.
Hedge Hugs.
It's really cute, and these are micro buttons. And are these just the mini buttons?
I don't remember.
Okay. Anyway, I think these are the micros. They're They're tiny.
Can you imagine how tiny they are?
Evelyn would call them wee.
Evelyn would call them wee. Wee.
Yeah, and there they are. Those are those buttons. And then the last thing I want to show you is this collection.
This is like an assortment collection.
Yeah, you get like little what are these called? Charms. Little emblems, tokens. I was going to
we'll get there.
Ribbon. T, can you check if I'm in frame here, please? There's sequins. There's buttons.
There's little flat pearl things.
And little tiny seed beads. So it's just like a whole coordinated pack for you for your crafting pleasure.
For your crafting pleasure. May the odds forever be in your crafting favor.
Okay, she just channeled someone. That happens. Okay.
That was from Hunger Games.
Oh, I don't know Hunger Games. Those movies scare me.
Those movies freak you out a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. Okay. So next we're going to talk about something that we have in our shop. At our studio at home, and that's why we're in the studio today, our messy studio, instead of on our comfy sofa, because we wanted to show you this thing that we got a couple years ago, year and a half ago. It's for making those little buttons, those little tiny buttons. T, can you check? Yeah, So oh
my God, I just wanna.
I know, it feels really good to run your hands through them. Sometimes have to say, okay, Rachel, that's enough. Okay, come on. Okay, later. Good girl. Okay, so we have a machine to do this. It's from American Button Machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And we use them for all different kinds of things. One thing you can do is obviously wear them on your clothing.
We printed these up and we made little buttons with our logo on them. Here's another one. We showed this last week in the State of the Paper. It's the Spring Fling 12x12, and you can see we use the buttons as the flower centers. We use coordinating scrapbook paper.
Coordinating papers.
And then made that part of the layout.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have well, that's what we have to show you.
Should I just make one?
So let's just make one. So there's two pieces involved, and so Rachel, first we're just going to make a button, and then we'll show you.
So these are the two pieces.
Yeah, there's two.
This is the punch.
And they weigh a ton. They're made of steel.
It's steel. It's they're really quality made.
Yeah.
But this is steel, and this is the punch that you use, and this is also steel, and it has this little swervy thing that you actually put the button pieces together.
And so that's the button.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and make one. I'm gonna take this paper. I know you're not gonna be able to see this in the
it just goes into the punch thing where you can see the hole where the paper's going to punch. So you can kind of choose to see that. Yeah, you can kind of see. We chose to center this design.
We're going to try to center it here. And then there's different pieces. There's the base. Oops. The base pieces and a clear piece. And a little, I can't get them apart. There's a little cap piece. Okay? And so you layer them together.
You put your little top piece in.
Put the little top piece in.
You put the little paper in with the design facing up, and then the little piece of Mylar that goes over the top.
And you flip it around. And what I usually do is I'll go ahead and pick up my base and drop it right in.
Is it? Okay.
And then it goes ka-chunk.
Yeah, it goes ka-chunk, and you have to kind of use a little bit of muscle.
And you're like, but wait, Rachel, where did it go?
Well, it's up in the machine.
It's up in the machine. And then you go, ka-chunk.
Yeah.
And you can feel it kind of give. And then when you're done,
you have a little button.
You have a little button.
Now, this machine only makes one size.
Yes.
You have to get a different machine for every size you want to make. But we like things wee.
We like them wee.
So we make tiny. We opted for the tiny one, and so we've been making buttons for a while now. We have a whole bowl full of buttons.
We gave them as gifts with purchase for some of our kits.
Early on, like some of the Askew 12 by 12, I think.
The Askew 12 by 12 and the Askew.
There's some Halloween ones in here that were kind of cute. And you know what? In celebration of National Button Week,
let's give some away.
Yeah.
We're going to give some away.
So here's what you're going to do.
Who wants buttons?
If you leave a comment under today's video that says, I want some buttons, and you like our page, we'll be able to message you and get your information. And we'll send you some. We're just going to send anyone who wants buttons.
Anybody that wants
You'll get
buttons.
a little happy package in the mail that's buttons.
A little happy snail mail set of buttons.
Yeah. So we'll do that. And so it goes pretty fast. We've made them for friends. We had a friend who needed buttons for
her yarn shop.
For her yarn shop.
Make One Yarn Company. Go check it out.
Them in Laverne, California. So Amanda's been a button maker.
Amanda.
And we've made them we've done a lot of gifts with purchase kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
some of them were pins. Some of them were magnets.
Yeah, there's different backings you can get. You can get the pin backing. You can get the magnet backing. You can get little things that clip in there and then they become a zipper pull or like a keychain thing. There's
all kinds. You can make bracelets with them. It's crazy what all the stuff that you can do.
Yeah.
And we just, we'll pick out a day that we need to be making buttons and we just go through and make buttons. And I throw in the button bowl.
Boom. And then that's it. That's a button making day. So this week we're making buttons to celebrate National Button Week.
It's the whole week.
It is. It's the whole week. But I wanted to say Button Making Week. But it's not National Button Making Week. It's just National Button Week.
And I wanted to say day.
And how do you say it to annoy Leanne? Button.
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 Yeah.
Button. Who's got the button?
It makes her best friend crazy.
Yeah. She doesn't like that. Hi, Leanne.
Hi, Leanne.
I love you.
Button.
Buttons.
Leanne, it's National Button Week.
Button Week. National Button Week. We're so silly and goofy.
Okay. Rach.
Sear.
Why not? Let's see.
That one didn't work.
Sometimes they don't.
Throw that away.
It's okay. That happens. Every once in a while you get a glitch. You don't want to force it because you can actually really mess up the machine. You make a couple buttons because I forgot to get the bookworm stuff out.
Oh yeah, we've got a new planner pop coming out, right? On the 15th of April, because our planner pops come out every month on the 15th. And this one is really cool. It's very close to Sarah's heart too, because she loves books.
I'm a reader.
Books and words and stuffs.
I'm going to lean out of the picture for a second and grab some things. I wanted just to show y'all.
We did do a post on Tuesday, earlier this week. We did a post about our sneak peek of this kit.
And so this is kind of to build off of that. One of the things that I really, don't you miss library cards?
I do. I love going to the library and going through the card catalog.
Yeah.
Like, I want a piece of furniture, like, I want an old library card catalog as a piece of furniture in my house.
I used to love to go to the library and look at the library card inside the book and see who else had
it.
And then, or sometimes I'd find one that I had checked out a while ago and my signature had been different.
Oh, really?
The way I wrote my name was different. It was kind of fun.
That's neat.
I just love that kind of stuff. So libraries, I think, are really cool places.
Libraries are cool places.
Yeah, we love them. So one of the things that's going to be featured in Bookworm are these little library pockets.
Pockets.
That's what they're called, right? Library pockets.
Yes.
And they have the little card inside, and then it has like a little tiny miniature card
inside.
It's like
a little library card.
Yeah, and they're just really sweet. And that's from Reset Girl, and that's going into our next planner pot.
And you get like 4 different ones.
Yeah, you do. Here's another one. I only have a couple with me right now, but this one's like polka dotted.
Maribella's joined.
Oh, hi,
Maribel. Yes,
and this one has a little blue library card that goes in it. It's just super cute.
Oh,
you
it's
can
a
put
blue
this.
one?
This one's a blue card, yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
So, I mean, you could
really
have this in your planner, and then you could like have a little list in here.
You could do some journaling.
You could do journaling, or you could do like dates that you need to remember, like birthdays or something like that.
Oh, it could be like a little perpetual kind of.
Yeah, to kind of keep you on track that way. So
for the month. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So that could be a cool thing. Another thing that you're going to get with this is...
I love these.
These are little Post-it notes, and they're not lousy Post-it notes. You know how, like, sometimes...
Were these from Reset Girl also, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sometimes you get Post-it notes, and the adhesive is kind of wonky and weird because they're not 3M, which I'm kind of a snob when it comes to Post-it notes.
Post-it snobs.
These are good. These are going to stick and stay. So that's kind of good. And they have these little to-do lists. And again, it's in the style of the old library cards. And I just think it's really sweet. It just makes me long for my old library in Half Moon Bay, which is no longer there.
But they're building a brand spanking new one.
I know. I've been going off on this for a while. They tore down the old library that I used when I was a little girl. I was really upset about it, but they're putting in something that's going to be way better, and I'm sure it's going to serve the community much more efficiently, because it was kind of a funky old building, but I just loved it.
The drawings looked pretty cool. We were just actually up there when we went to Stitches last month. Yeah,
and it looks like they're going to do they're doing a beautiful job. I just love that old library was so special.
It was her home.
Yeah,
home away from home.
And then you get this. What is this, 3mm?
That is I believe it is 3mm washi.
Yeah, this looks like 3mm washi, which we like to use for, as we showed you a little bit ago, like separating out our pages. You can use it for really quick straight lines for doing grids or whatever on in your planner.
In your planners or on your
layout. But it could also be a really nice element, like over a photo in a scrapbook layout.
Definitely.
You can do it in pocket pages, or like if you do pretty kind of Project Life stuff. This is it's thin enough that it's not going to be obtrusive on the photo if you wanted to do something with it. Right,
and you couldn't really use that. Well, I guess if you went across the page, you could use it to like actually adhere something down. Usually we do thicker
and I think
washi for that.
We're still working on the dashboard. We haven't really finished designing it yet, but I think we're going to do something with the wood. Yeah. There's like a wood grain paper, and it has like a white grid on the back.
You know, because paper is made from...
trees.
Where this comes from, wood.
Oh, it's a circle. I see what you're doing there. You're making that connect, going around. Right? Yes, I got it. Sometimes a little slow in the uptake, but I got there.
Did you get there?
Yeah, I got there. Right.
Okay. I was trying to say that paper comes from trees and wood, and then
and so do books.
Made into books, which
it's all part of this grand circle.
You hope that you don't have any bookworms, though, because that could kind of ruin your wood.
That's the name of this kit.
I know.
But it's the kind of bookworm, not the kind of bookworm that gets in your books and actually eats them. It's the kind of bookworm that is a person who loves books, like me. That would be Sarah. So we'll have some kind of fun quote about reading or how great reading is.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, something fun and funny and whatever.
You
so
know
we'll do that, and then we'll put all that together in a cool kit for you guys, and that's going to be coming out in April on the 15th. Oh, nice job.
It is March Madness, you know.
Yes.
And in honor of my mom, go Wildcats! They play UCLA on Friday, and so she's a little nervous about that, I think.
Okay.
And I feel kind of like a traitor because, you know, we live in LA. Should be rooting for LA, but go Wildcats!
Go Wildcats!
Rare!
So that's like soccer? What is that?
Sarah's not big into sports. It's basketball.
I took this test.
College basketball.
Like shows you like what kind of intelligence you have. And like kinesthetic intelligence was quite low. My score was not high. Not an athlete.
Not an athlete.
Not an athlete.
Neither of us were athletes.
No, I'm sorry to say.
So, but you know what? We have many other great qualities.
That's right. We have learned to embrace other parts of ourselves.
Like crafting.
Speaking of which, we have a really terrific demo coming up. April 7th at 10 a.m. We'll be live on Facebook.
Yes, we will.
The first Friday in April. So the first Friday of every month at 10 in the morning, we do a live demo. This time we're breaking out our alcohol markers.
Yeah,
and we're going to be
doing markers. We're going to be using some chameleon markers and
some
basil paper.
Or just the chameleons?
Just the chameleons this time.
We're going to be using some chameleon markers. We're going to be using a Lawn Fawn stamp
set
called
and
Hedgehogs, which is adorable. We have all kinds of fantastic papers. We have some from Lawn Fawn. We have stuff from My Colors, which is part of My Mind's Eye. We have
some basil.
And some basil. Yep. And it's going to be coming together in some really cute cards.
Really cute cards. And you get envelopes.
And Rachel's going to be doing that. She's going to be demoing all that and coloring and everything like that.
Coloring because, you know, and the alcohol markers. They're so much fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We're very excited about our alcohol
So that's coming up really soon, and we're super excited. And we certainly hope you can join us for that. And I think that is our state of the paper, Rach. What do you think?
I think our state of the paper is good.
Yeah.
I think
we're going to give it a thumbs up.
We're going to give it a thumbs up for the state of the paper this week. Right. National Puppy Day.
Yeah. So go hug a puppy today.
Go hug a puppy.
Oh, don't forget down below.
Sign up. Send us. We want buttons. Or
just say we want I want buttons in the message underneath our video. Put like our page, and we will be in touch with where to send your buttons right to you. Yay!
So it'll be fun, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? What are you doing this weekend? You have a birthday party.
Birthday party at the Gilkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're doing Stitches Pomona.
Stitches Pomona.
I'm having a bunch of friends over to knit.
So that should be fun too.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see you next time.
Thanks everybody.
For stopping by.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Or weekend or whatever. Bye.